Hello and a warm welcome to Heath Park for this round 4 NPL women's fixture between Eastern Suburbs and Lions FC. You're watching FQTV. I'm Adam Cattell. My pleasure to bring you all the action this afternoon. It would be fair to say Lions have been the dominant force in Queensland women's football in the past few years. They haven't tasted defeat for 863 days back in October 2020. However, that did come at the hands of today's opposition. Eastern Suburbs began their league campaign with 2 0-0 draws before defeating Sunshine Coast Wanderers 3-1 last weekend. Lions are currently 3 wins from 3, but are second on the table behind Gold Coast United by virtue of goal difference. Let's check in with the teams, beginning with the visitors, Lions FC. And the big news there is Tegan Riding is not involved in the squad today. Tegan Thompson, so effective off the bench last weekend against Peninsula Power with a goal and an assist, comes in to take her place. Tiana Karabasis will also come in, with Emily Bowman dropping to the bench. As for the home side, Lachlan Leong just makes one change from last weekend's victory against Sunshine Coast Wanderers. Georgina Amos, number 23, is fit to start her first game of the season. Stella Mazzoni drops down to the bench. Our referee this afternoon is Kai Brown. He'll be assisted by Daniel Waugh and Simon Herrera. Teams into their pre-match huddle. So both teams undefeated. Still early days in the NPL women's competition. These sides, when they met last season, it was 2 pretty routine wins for Lions, defeating East 3-1 here at Heath Park and then 5-0 at the Luxury Paint Stadium. As the 2 captains complete the formalities. Sophia Persian for Eastern Suburbs, number 15 in orange. And Tegan Thompson for Lions. Eastern Suburbs will certainly be buoyed by that news that Tegan Riding isn't involved this afternoon, although her replacement, Tegan Thompson, isn't the bad player to draft in. Captain Sophia Persson there wearing 15, 7 goals for her last season, named in the NPLW Team of the Year. It looks like Lions in their changed all-white kit will be playing from left to right. Eastern Suburbs in their all-orange outfit will be getting us underway any moment. And away we go. Eastern Suburbs getting us underway. Immediately trying to launch an attack, but that ball just runs out for a throw-in. In a very warm day in Brisbane. Still temperatures in the high 20s. Be difficult for both sides. This is Lions' first away trip of the season. They have played all their games at Luxury Paint Stadium thus far. As Bruckner makes her way to the byline, she'll look for support here. Gets it back from Katie Muscat. And Thompson can clear that one away for a Lions throw-in. This is the first home game at Heath Park for Eastern Suburbs. They had to play their first couple of games, or couple of home games at Perry Park, just while Heath Park was having some work done. It's nicely done by Persson, all the way to the byline. Cross comes in here, big chance for Askin. Saved by Chappell. What a chance for Eastern Suburbs inside 2 minutes. Ball dropping for Lauren Askin. A very good save from Ellie Chappell. And now it's Lions at the other end, bursting forward. Well, what a start here at Heath Park. Lauren Askin with a big chance to open the scoring. She scored in this fixture last season when East went down to Lions by 3-1. Got to say, Ellie Chappell there, very quick to come off the line and beat that shot away. Schenko clears halfway. O'Keefe. One can't find Macy Edward, who's a new signing from Sunshine Coast Wanderers. Was initially going to be involved in their under-23 squads, but injury and illness has seen her get a chance with the first team. Askin gives chase, but that's another new signing, Callie Cowles, the Canadian import. Represented Canada in the Futsal World Cup last year. And Persson now, Askin's in behind again. Askin across the face of goal, big chance, 1-0! It's Maya Bruckner! And just after Eastern Suburbs missed a chance moments ago, Maya Bruckner, who scored last weekend, she's back amongst the goals again. Given away, Persson into the path of Lauren Askin. Lovely cross to the far post. There's Maya Bruckner, no mistake from her. And Eastern Suburbs have the lead inside 4 minutes here at Heath Park. Oh, what a confident start this has been from Eastern Suburbs. Lachlan Leong, the head coach in his first season in charge, will be delighted with the start his charges have made. They've been quick out the blocks. What can Lions come back with here? They have fallen behind a couple of times this season and responded both times as Kirkup just plays that one. He'll go all the way through to Maddie Teakle. O'Keefe. Battling for the ball there, but it's gone for a goal kick. Yes, Lachlan Leong in his first full season in charge. He's an assistant coach at the Brisbane Roar women's side. A licence qualification. And he's seen his side take the lead inside 4 minutes here at Heath Park. Nearly given away by Gibbon. And now they've split the Lions defence again here, Eastern Suburbs. Chance for another cross. Cut out by Cowles. Bruckner. And that will bounce off the corner flag for an Eastern Suburbs corner. Lauren Askin across to take this one. 6 goals for her last season. Should be a in-swinger with the left foot here, and it comes. It's a poor one this time. And goes behind the goal of Ellie Chappell. The Lions, they completed the domestic treble last year, the Premiers, Champions and the Kappa Cup as well. They can also add the Foundation Cup to their trophy cabinet if they've got any room there. With that win against Peninsula Power last weekend, doubling up as the Football Foundation Cup. They've given the ball away here. Pearson doing well now. Here's Sophia Pearson. It was Everts across there that time. And all the way back here to Kachenko. That's a long diagonal ball. Met well by Nakadate. Inside to Macy Edward. Karabassis will pick this one up. Lions just enjoying a spell of possession here. Thompson. Inside to Apu. Won back well by Kachenko, who's been absent the last couple of seasons. Hakana Kachenko, she's amassed more than 100 games for Eastern Suburbs, but had a couple of years out, became a mum and got married. Now they're delighted to have her back here at Heath Park. Scored last weekend as well in that 3-1 victory against Sunshine Coast. Cleared by Nakadate. New signing from Japan. Nagari can keep that one in but can't find an orange shirt. Now a long searching ball, but should be taken by Emma Gibbon in the Eastern Suburbs goal. She's another new signing. Had been playing in the UK, recently returned to Australia. Chappell under pressure there from Persian, and Nakadate does well to keep that one in. Here's Rebecca Kirkup. Cuts inside, still going Rebecca Kirkup. Intercepted by Abby Taylor, and Suburbs can start an attack of their own. Nakadake, I think that may have run out for a throw-in. Yes, it has. Down the line to Kirkup. Intercepted by Kachenko, and Apu runs straight into the back of Kachenko. Play on is the call. Both teams have recently been drawn in round 4 of the Kappa Women's Super Cup, which of course Lions won last season. It's Lions with a trip to Gold Coast United, probably the tie of the round there. You'll see first v second. Whereas Eastern Suburbs will travel to the winners of UQFC and Garden City Raiders for round 4. They've managed to keep the nucleus of last season's squad, who finished third, lost their semi-final match to Gold Coast United 3-0, but will firmly expect to be in that top 4 mix yet again. They've made a great start here, leading by a goal to 0. Maya Bruckner with the goal on 4 minutes. That is a bit of a loose one there and a cheap throw in to concede. Edwards. And she's done well there, Edwards. Drops for Apu. Thompson. Just crowded out by a sea of orange shirts. Here come Lions again. Akadate. And Edwards, that's a nice turn, but well defended. Shot comes in, but that's an easy one for Emma Gibbon. Lions just starting to find a little bit of rhythm now. As we look at the replay here, I think it was O'Keefe there with the shot. Straight at Emma Gibbon. Thompson bursting through. Clark stuck to her task well and concedes the corner. First one for Lions. Comes a corner right-footed, swung in, but again, just like the Eastern Suburbs corner, goes behind the goal. Oh, and a bit of a heavy back pass there for Emma Gibbon, but tilted it. Gibbon elects to go long this time, but it's straight to a Lions player. Ball over the top. There's Macy Edward again, working that front line really well, the youngster. Muscat will put that out for a throw in. Bassis and tried to pick out Tegan Thompson. Helped on by Askin. Header by Everett. Now here's Rebecca Kirkup. Again, just too much on that through ball that time. And the Gibbon just happy to eat up a couple of seconds here. And they're certainly not afraid to use the goalkeeper, Eastern Suburbs. He's pretty adept with her feet. Now Callie Cowles will go back to her goalkeeper Ellie Chappell. That one's out for a throw in, quickly taken. Person back to goal. Bruckner, chance for a cross here, and it comes. Dealt with by the Lions defence. Magari bursting forward here. Has support from Emma Starr. Here is Kachenko. But that might be asking too much of Bruckner, who gets it back to her goalkeeper. It was Emma Starr just charging in there, making a nuisance of herself. Petate. And again. Oh, should be in for two here! And it's a mistake in the Lions' defence, and it's been punished by Sophia Persson. Eastern Suburbs double their money here at Heath Park. Disaster for the Lions. As we look on the replay here, total mix-up in their defence. Akadate, who went back to her goalkeeper and then got in the muddle with Cowles, and Persson said thank you very much. That's her first goal of the season, the captain. And would you believe it? Eastern Suburbs lead by 2-0 inside 18 minutes here at Heath Park. Can Lions reply immediately? Kirkup with the cross. Straight into the hands of Emma Gibbon. Well, certainly not the start Lions coach Rob Askew would have been looking for. He'd acknowledge this would probably be their toughest test of the season so far. And so it's proved, with his side 2-0 down inside 20 minutes. Magari. Chenko just slicing that clearance into the stands. But that kind of sums it up for Lions so far. They were trailing by 1-0 in their opening game against Mitchelton and also last weekend against Peninsula Power, before replying to win both those games by 2-1. Now they've got to try and rescue this 2-0 deficit. Thompson cuts inside. It's brought down nicely by Askin. Here's Starr. That's nicely done by Eastern Suburbs. Starr looking for the run of Persson there, but intercepted by the Lions defence. Starr again looking to start this attack. Should be Ellie Chappell's and is. Shot for handball there against Abby Taylor. Play goes on. given away. Taylor. Neither side able to really keep hold of the ball there, and referee Kai Brown spotted a foul. It will be a free kick to Lions as we approach the midway point in the first half. Everts, one for Macy Edwards to chase. Muscat got there first. Dealt with well by McGurry, wasn't an easy ball to control. Edward slipped that one through to Tia Apu. Apu, and easily claimed by Emma Gibbon. Tia Apu, another youngster, getting her chance this season, promoted from the under-23 squad. Lions do have both Cannon Clough and Zara Kruger set to return to the squad once they've completed their A-League women's season with Brisbane Roar. Amy Gunston also is about a week or so away from returning. Certainly the depth of this Lions squad has been tested in the early rounds. And of course Meg McGilligan, I believe, is returning from Europe any day now. Prolific scorer at NPL level. Lions throw in taken by Teakle. Cowles looking for Nakadate, helps that one on nicely to Rebecca Kirkup. Kirkup with a chance to cross here. It's a deep cross past Apu. Picked up here by Tegan Thompson. First time cross from Thompson. Karabassis can't get on the end of that. Here's Askin. Spreads it out to Bruckner. It's a nice ball here to play in. Sophie Pearson. She's got Askin here if she can find her, but it's cut out by Abigail Everts. Edwards got options left and right. Can't pick out Rebecca Kirkup that time. Kachenko again just happy to play that one home to Emma Gibbon. Laid off nicely by Pearson. First time ball now, looking for the run of Maya Bruckner. Starr competing with Thompson. Askin. Nagari back to Kachenko. Kachenko stepping out of defence. Tries to find Askin, but Nakadate will get there first. Given away again by Lions. Askin, early cross and just onto the roof of the net. Certainly had Ellie Chappell interested. So we just look here on the replay. Spread out wide. I think she was trying to pick out Bruckner. Well, only she knows, but certainly was looking like it may just go under the crossbar for a split second. Lions goal kick. Again, a bit of a sloppy one there by Chapel. Gary to Taylor. Edward. Is that a foul on? O'Keefe it is. Well, this long unbeaten run, still relatively early days of course, but looking in some danger here. It's 60 games unbeaten. As I think a shot comes in there and it's easily taken by Gibbon. It was a Rosie Sutton goal for Eastern Suburbs back in October 2020, which proved the difference that day. Sutton, of course, now with South United. And a few of these players on the pitch were involved in that game. Gary leaves that one for Askin. Askin cuts inside, but there's a pocket pick by Kirkup. And now Apu with a chance, but it was Clark who got in the way there, and they're again using Emma Gibbon well in the Eastern Suburbs goal. Quite a youthful bench really for Lions this afternoon. Sarah Bonifant, Kira Cooley, Gabrielle Spence and Emily Bowman. Reserve goalkeeper is Emily Clark. Checks inside. Nakatase gets round the first challenge. Low cross in. Cut out only as far as O'Keefe, but that was a heavy touch there. Lions win it back through Nakadate. Flips that one over. Here's a chance now for Edwards, but she's offside. Needn't matter as she dragged the shot wide, but Lions just starting to get a bit of a foothold back into this game. Some good work there by Nakadate and only half cleared. And then one back again, well by Nakadate. I think Edwards just drifted a yard or so offside that time. Clark there, another strong challenge. Bruckner just coming back to Taylor. Here's Askin. Helped on by Starr, and they're in again here. Big chance. Great save from Chapel. It was Maya Bruckner who broke the defence again there. And Eastern Suburbs with a chance to make it 3-0 as we look on the replay. Perfectly timed run, but look how quickly Chappell's out to smother that shot. Eastern Suburbs almost making it 3-0 here. Then back by Taylor. Pearson couldn't control that one that time. She's trying to pick out Chantal Magari. She almost did. Again, well won by Kachenko, and she was fouled by Apu in the process of doing so. So we just have a look on the replay here. Oh, strong header and just a little pull on the shirt there, I think. Lions again can't pick out the run of Kirkup. Tackle there from behind from Georgina Amos. Lions, I think, thought about a quick free kick, but they'll leave this one. Both Keith and Carabassis stood over this free kick. 3 in the wall for Eastern Suburbs. Be the right boot of Carabassis, and shot comes in and just over. It was a lovely teasing free kick from Carabassis. It may have been Maddie Teakle, sorry, Everts popping up there at the far post. It's given away now, and Pearson with a chance to take the shot on early couldn't quite connect that time, unfortunately. Again, a bit of hesitancy in the Lions defence, tried to take the shot on early. Sophie Pearson. Missed by Taylor, and Lions now with a chance to launch an attack, but again that through ball running all the way through to Gibbon. Ball kicking out. Rebecca Kirkup makes her way into the Eastern Suburbs box, but Gary equal to the task to concede the corner. Rebecca Kirkup, an ankle injury ruled her out for most of last season. She's been an ever-present so far in 2023, has chipped in with a couple of goals as well. Here's the corner, away at the near post by Nagari. O'Keefe. Thompson. High hanging cross. It's up by Makadate, but it's Eastern Suburbs who come away with the ball now and they can start an attack of their own. It's into Sophia Pearson, and Chappell's come and she's out of a goal. And would you believe it? She squeezed it in from the narrowest of angles. What a finish from Sophia Pearson. And Eastern Suburbs have their third goal here at Heath Park, as Pearson takes the congratulations from her teammates. It looked the narrowest of angles as Chappell came and almost on the touchline. You've got to say that is a sublime finish from the skipper. Eastern Suburbs 3, Lions FC 0. And we're not even at half-time yet. Plenty for Rob Askew to think about as we approach half-time here. His side trailing by 3-0. He said he just gone through the process of moving house. We all know, well, some of us know how stressful that is. He's got the stress of being 3 goals down, and this long unbeaten run looks like it may be coming to an end. Unless Lions can come up with something pretty special here. They certainly won't give up the fight, that's for sure, as Kirkup has a shirt pulled there and wins a free kick. 5 minutes to go in the end of this first half. Nakadate again showing some neat footwork there. Through the legs of Askin. Kirkup gets it back. Shooting chance perhaps for Edwards, but it's out wide to Teakle. Bit of space here for Tia Rapu. She can work it onto the right boot. She almost did. Nakadate. Cross cleared by Taylor, and it comes, I think, from Tegan Thompson, but that's harmlessly over. Flicked on by Edwards. Kirkup. 2 Eastern Suburb players almost above themselves, but Clark is across to prevent the corner. What a deflection. Thought she was running it out for a goal kick, but actually Kai Brown says that will be a corner to Lions here. She seemed pretty confident that it was going to be a goal kick and left the ball to roll out of play. And Lions take advantage here. They're footed by Thompson, heads go up. Drop on the edge of the box for Everts. Thompson. Certainly a Lions goal before half-time might just change the complexion of this game. They've got 3 minutes or so to find one. Shout for a free kick. Goal kick is the decision. "15 wins and 1 draw last season for Lions FC. Scored 60 goals along the way. Smashed Gold Coast United 6-0 in their grand final. Still very much the benchmark for women's football here in Queensland. Certainly won't give up the ghost in this one. Bruckner. Loses out. Onto Kirkup again. That through ball, not finding a Lions player. Free kick given to Eastern Suburbs as we enter the final minute of this first half. Eastern Suburbs leading by 3-0. 2 from the captains, Sophia Pearson, and a Maya Bruckner goal just after 4 minutes. Here's Taylor. Nagari. Switches that across to Holly Clark. Too much in the way of injury time, you would feel, as Kai Brown just has a little check of his watch there. Here's Askin. A good chance of her own after just about a minute and a half of this game. It's touched by Amos. Can't find Emma Starr though. And that is the half-time whistle here at Heath Park, and it's the hosts who have opened up a 3-0 lead here. 2 goals for Sophia Pearson and 1 from Maya Bruckner, and this long unbeaten record that Lions hold certainly in jeopardy right here. They need to come up with something special. It's Eastern Suburbs 3, Lions FC 0.
Falking Horn to jab it over the line.
The house working. What's going on?
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Vito Sports pride themselves on delivering top-quality FIFA regulation-compliant goals. Each goal is made from durable, high-density, thick aluminium and then finished in a white powder coat. To provide quick delivery, Vito Sports stock all goals in this range within their Brisbane distribution warehouse, allowing customers to quote, order and deliver in a matter of days. If you'd like to inquire about the Vito Sports goal range, email us at admin@vitosports.com.
Welcome back to Heath Park. Lots of work for Lions FC to do in this second half as they trail by 3-0. Eastern Suburbs raced into the lead inside 4 minutes through Maya Bruckner. And 2 goals from the captain, Sophia Persian. Meaning this long unbeaten run could be in danger of ending here today at Heath Park. Lions without their striker Tegan Riding this afternoon, actually the Golden Boot winner for 2022, has 3 goals already this season. Eastern Suburbs, the last side to defeat Lions in a competitive fixture. Looking like they're going to do it again here, unless Lions can come up with something pretty special in this next 45 minutes or so. Kai Brown, referee, will get us underway. Lions in their away colours of all whites. Macy Edwards just trying to weave her way through the defence there is Gibbon. Comes to clear that one long. As I said earlier, this Lions squad depth has been really tested in these past few weeks, and certainly to their credit that they're 3 wins from 3 currently. Having to promote a lot of younger players. Amy Gunston should be returning. Rob Askew's hoping to have her involved in next week's game at home to Capella Bar. And Megan McElligott, back from Europe any day now. And a prolific scorer at NPL level, former Moreton Bay Gold Coast United striker. Pearson gets away from one, but not Abigail Everts. Lions free kick. I think Lions wanted play to continue there, but Kai Brown has brought that back. Doesn't appear to be any changes made at the interval. Chappell will pick out the head of Maddie Teakle. Clark across to put that one out for a throw-in. Throw-in comes in early. I think Becca Kirkup may have been... Sorry, Tegan Thompson may have been looking for a foul there, but nothing given. Here is Thompson. Helps that forward for Tia Rapu, but again it's Holly Clark there to the ball back to her goalkeeper, and she gets it back from Gibbon. And back by Lions. Again, there's a foul spotted by Kai Brown. Free kicks taken early. Kirkup. High cross, but straight into the hands of Emma Gibbon. Who again showed a bit too much of that to Holly Clark, who's had a strong game in the heart of the Eastern Suburbs defence so far. And That's nicely done by Taylor. To Pearson, of course, on a hat-trick now with 2 goals in the first half. Plays that down the line. One for Taylor to chase. Comes off the defender and into the hands of Ellie Chappell. Thompson. Cleared by Katie Muscat, who missed most of last season through injury. Teakle does well and drives in the corner, and Gibbon had to get something on that, and Eastern Suburbs will get it away, but Gibbon has stayed down in making that save. As we look on the replay here, as the cross come in, it looked like it was almost going to drop in, and might have been Thompson just landing on the goalkeeper there, who stayed down. We await the physio to come on, and well, both physios are on currently. Gibbon is back on her feet now. Susie Stewart is the reserve goalkeeper for Eastern Suburbs, former Capella Bar player. Gibbon looks okay, as does, it might be Maddie Teakle. Looks like Eastern Suburbs may have made a change at half-time, and Stella Mazzoni is on, I think, for Georgina Amos, but confirmation when I get it. Mazzoni, who started last weekend, a former Eastern Suburbs junior player. Like that will be a drop ball, which won't be contested. And play can continue. And a bit of a loose kick, and it's picked up here by Thompson, who's had a go. Tegan Thompson saw the keeper off her line, wasn't too far away. Bit of a miscue with the kick out, and Thompson just saw Gibbon off her line and not too far away there. Teakle, O'Keefe, Cowles switches the play to Nakadate. Here's Karabasis. Apu has done well to slip that one through. Here's Macy Edward with a big chance. Saved by Gibbon. And Eastern Suburbs can get it away. What a chance that was to reduce the arrears. Lovely through ball there by Apu. Waited perfectly and shot straight at Emma Gibbon. As Pearson now tries to make an impact at the other end. She wins a throw in. How important will that save prove come the end of this game? Bruckner. Cross straight into the hands of Chappell. Lions trying to pick out the run of Thompson. And a very confident game in the Eastern Suburbs goal. Emma Gibbon seems to be fully recovered from that earlier altercation. Calabasas helps it on to O'Keefe. Clark winning the tackle both times. Askin unable to keep that one in. May have actually been an offside. Long ball forward. Headed away by Kachenko. Starr now, time to pick a pass, and Pearson had just moved into an offside position. Bit of a late call there as we look on the replay. Time to get a head up and just pick out that pass. Oh, it looks close, doesn't it? I think they call that marginal. Here come Lions with Thompson. Mazzoni wins it back. Nakadate. Kirkup. Strong defending. To put that one out for a Lions corner. Corner swung in and it's gone all the way through here. Shooting chance, deflected and in. And Lions have one back. Corner not cleared properly. And it was turned in by Macy Edward. We look on the replay here. In came the corner. It was missed by the Eastern Suburbs player and then dropped for Edward, who made no mistake into the roof of the net. And it's certainly game on here at Heath Park. Lions FC with, well, more than half an hour to try and reduce this deficit further. And they've given that away straight to Tegan Thompson now. Apu. Thompson again in here. Oh, and it's a weak finish in the end from Tegan Thompson. What an opportunity that was for Lions to get a quick fire second as we look on the replay here. Thompson gets it back. Just fluffed her lines at the last moment. Bit of a let off there for Eastern Suburbs. Teakle on the overlap, but defender should get their first bit of a hard one for Gibbon to control. She's done well there, the goalkeeper. Back with Tegan Thompson. Apu, but turning into trouble that time, and should be a foul, and is. Eastern Suburbs travelling to top of the table, Gold Coast United next week. Lions with another home game with Capella Bar. So cross comes in straight into the hands of Ellie Chappell. Lions, who are playing a lot of home games at the beginning of this season due to their luxury paint stadium being used as a training base for the Nigerian women's team for this year's Women's World Cup, of course, being hosted by Australia and New Zealand. Thompson, headed away by Clark. Muscat with the throw in. Thompson into Karabassis. Muscat again. It'll come off Teakle for a throw in. Chenko lifts that one on, and it's Bruckner now with a chance to put a cross in for the far post, looking for the run of Askin. Nakadate just happy to concede the throw in there. Muscat. Teakle plays that one off Bruckner for a throw in. That's nicely done by Bruckner. Played into Pearson, low cross, might drop here for Bruckner! And scrambled away. Final touch, I think, came from an Eastern Suburbs player. Ellie Chappell having to get down there at her near post as we watch on the replay here. It was a cross drilled in and dropped for Bruckner, got a deflection off the defender, and I think the final touch may have been off Emma Starr. Headed on by Bruckner. It's Mazzoni trying to make a burst through the middle there. Everett's under some pressure here, and she's lost out to Pearson and then gives away the corner. Corner to be taken by Askin. It comes to the near post and she'll get another chance here. Here she comes again. It's a lower one this time, but it's dealt with at the near post. Taylor back to Clark. Run here from Bruckner and straight into the hands of Ellie Chappell. The replay here. Bruckner just seems to have switched flanks with Askin for now and just got the better of two lines defender there, worked it onto the right boot, but shot was straight at Chappell that time. O'Keefe winning the free kick. Taken quickly. Teakle on the line for Thompson. Again, cuts inside. Tries to switch the play. It'll fall for Karabasis. Now East can go forward here. Or can they? A yellow card has been shown, I think, to Tara Karabasis. Let's have a little look at the replay here. Oh yes, just left a foot in there, and rather than let play continue, Kai Brown there electing to stop the game and brandish our first yellow card here. Get underway with a free kick pretty much on the halfway line here. Karabasis managed to hold off two East players there. Cowles will clear only for an Eastern Suburbs throw in. Midway point in the second half. Here at Heath Park, you are watching FQTV. I'm Adam Cattell. My pleasure to bring you today's game. It was Eastern Suburbs who raced into a 3-0 lead at half-time. They've been pegged back by a Macy Edward goal in 57 minutes here, which certainly keeps it interesting. Gibbon. It's helped on by Askin. Away by Cowles. Will be an Eastern Suburbs throw in. Pearson is a willing runner as ever, and she's done well here to get that one back and win the corner. Excellent work there from the skipper. Looked a bit of a lost course, but turned it in her favour, and it will be an Eastern Suburbs corner. In comes a corner. Plenty of orange shirts to aim for here. Will come back for a second goal, but that's straight into the hands of Ellie Chappell. Thompson, who was so pivotal last weekend for Lions, coming off the bench and grabbing a goal and an assist to turn a 1-0 deficit into a 2-1 victory. She's going to have to come up with something here in these last 20 minutes. Edward can only put that one out for a throw-in. Gary happy just to hack that one clear. Drop for O'Keefe. Looking for Eddie Teakle, but it's nicely done by Muscat. Here's Maya Bruckner. Has a look down the line. Looked like a push there on Nakadate, but nothing given. Sorry, on Tara O'Keefe. Flicked on by Bruckner. Away by Cowles. Again, it'll fall for Persian. Persian gets past Everts, but Maddie Teakle snuffs out the danger. Bruckner. It's an awkward one that. It's dropped for Askin, who hooks that back in. Mazzoni was lurking, but Chappell got there first and tries to get Lions on the attack. Nicely done by Tia Rapu there to switch the play. Nakadate has continued her run. Here's Kirkup. Edward with a chance to cross this one. It's a high one, but looks like it may run for a goal kick. It's kept in well. Thompson. Oh, she's done ever so well, Tegan Thompson. Apu now. Oh, and strong defending from Abby Taylor. Gives away the corner, but Tia Rapu looked like she may have been in for a chance there as we look on the replay. Great work by Thompson, and Apu and Taylor had to be strong and was. Lions corner. Away at the near post. She'll come back here. Has a go, and it's an excellent save from Gibbon. Back in by Cowles, and he's dropped the wrong side of the post by Tia Rapu. It may have gone for a corner. And then McGibbon doing ever so well to keep up that shot from Nakadate, and then cross comes back in. It did come off an Eastern Suburbs player last. It will be a Lions corner. It's a high hanging cross. There's Cowles was under it. Eastern Suburbs with everyone back. And then it's given away to Pearson, who's happy just to hook that out. Nice work from O'Keefe. She's picked out Tegan Thompson. Abby Taylor again. No nonsense defending. Did enough to put off Thompson. It will be an Eastern Suburbs throw in. Cowles all the way back to Chapel. Oh, strong tackle there by, I think it was Katie Muscat on Maddie Teakle, who's fortunately able to continue. Looks like it could be a change coming up here. I think I did think Rebecca Kirkup was making her way, but perhaps not. And now she is. Be replaced by Emily Bowman, who's a midfielder who's been promoted from the under-23, had suffered an ACL injury a couple of seasons ago, so great to see her back. 15 minutes or so for her Lions side to try and rescue this game, as Pearson now chance to pick out a cross. It's punched away by Chapel, and Kadate and find Edwards. Here is the substitute, Bowman. Taylor to Muscat. Read well by Teakle. Bowman gets it back from Evetts. Looks for options. Finds one with Callie Cowles. Karabassis. It's a nice ball to pick out Nakadate, and I see Edwards will try and conjure something up here. Showed a bit too much of that to Abby Taylor. Teakle. And away by Clark. It's certainly been all hands to the pump for Eastern Suburbs in this second half. Some very resolute defending. Thompson again. Try and ask them some more questions, but it's given away. A bit of a miscue that time by Evetts, but should run through for Ellie Chapel. O'Keefe. Pooh now twisting, turning, and does well. Nakadate, low cross in, and it's looking for Tegan Thompson, and brave goalkeeping there from Emma Gibbon. Tegan Thompson was lurking and looking to set up a bit of a grandstand finale here as we look on the replay, and Thompson sliding in. Gibbon did well, very assured performance from the Eastern Suburbs shot stopper this evening. Muscat. Away by Evetts. Hopped on by Bruckner. Pearson will win the throw in. Pearson wants the corner and gets one. Certainly be no hurry for Eastern Suburbs to take this corner as we move into the final 10 minutes. High corner comes in. Chenko is under it. Taylor. Karabasis will try and keep that ball alive. Star just handing the ball over to Askin. And the Star, who's American import, she's been playing some football in Ireland recently, I think, in the last year or so. Pearson. Star being hounded by Nakadate, and it's back with Abby Taylor, who's kept that midfield ticking over for Eastern Suburbs today. All the way back to Emma Gibbon. Coolly done by her. A nice switch of play to Muscat, who finds Bruckner in space here. Maya Bruckner. Here comes the ball. And it may drop for Pearson, and Chapel had to be brave. Might have got a whack for her troubles. East will come again. Shot from Star. Chapel will need to come and clear this ball forward, but straight into Pearson. Inside now for Askin, but Cowles will see that back to Chapel. Askin, who just loses a footing. Lions will come away with Nakadate. Apu gets the better of two defenders. But not Abby Taylor again, who does commit a foul this time, Taylor. Well, they've certainly all put a shift in this second half. Eastern Suburbs, been a much improved second half from Lions. And we do see a change now as Lauren Askin makes way. Free kick was taken too quickly for Kai Brown. Again, Pearson chasing everything. Through ball for Bruckner to chase, and she'll get on the end of this, Bruckner. Oh, and it's dropped here for Emma Starr. Starr. She tried to get the corner there, Emma Starr, but Lions will come forward with Thompson. She's shown too much of that to Taylor, but then a mix-up in the East midfield, back with Tegan Thompson. Nice turn from Thompson, and she's picked out Maddie Teakle here. Teakle, low cross in, big chance! I think it was Kachenko made the important intervention. Lovely ball by Tegan Thompson. Maddie Teakle had time to measure that cross, and it was Apu coming in, and a combination of Magari and Kachenko got that one away. Lions certainly aren't giving this one up as Gibbon gathers that one at the second attempt. So, almost a good ball. Just a little bit too much on that one. A Lions throw in. Cowles. Ball again, it's Madison Teakle. Can't get hold of that one that time. Bruckner going straight into Thompson. Gets it back to Muscat. Clark. Back to Emma Gibbon. It's turned into a good ball from the keeper, and Maya Bruckner just didn't quite have the legs to get that one. Must be some tired legs in both sides. Very hot conditions today, and very testing for both teams. Cowles will come back here. They've got, well, 2.5 minutes of normal time. Should be a fair bit of injury time, you'd feel, after the stoppage we had after Emma Gibbon went down. Carabasses. Apu. And it's Taylor making a nuisance of herself and won her side a free kick. Akarna Kachenko to take this one. Hammered forward by her. Gary. It's won back, but illegally by Carabasses, who protests her innocence. Got to be careful, she is on a yellow card. Worked into the corner and presented the crossing opportunity. Shot comes in and almost crept in at the near post through a sea of legs. Ellie Chappell does well. As we look on the replay, cross come in, caused all kinds of problem, ball bouncing around. Before Chappell got down well at her near post. Star. Sullivan can't keep that one in, or can she? No. It will go back for a Lions throw in. we are into injury time here at Heath Park. A few more minutes left for Eastern Suburbs to hold on to this 3-1 advantage. Can they add some gloss here with Person bursting through? No one in the middle really to help her out that time. Thompson. Lee Teakle. First time crossed, looking for Apu, but gathered by Emma Gibbon. Just happy to eat up a few more seconds. Launches that one long. Bruckner will just help that on for a throw in. Cowles. Carabassis, they're not going to give this one up, Lions, just yet. Here's Tegan Thompson. Carabassis will work that. Oh, she's hit the bar! Did it cross the line? No, it's a decision. So unlucky here as we watch on the replay. Lions almost grabbing a second. Carabassis let fly in it. Well, we don't have goal line technology here in the NPL. Hard to tell from that angle whether it did cross the line. So unfortunate for Tara Carabassis there. The Townsville product, fortunately maybe got a second there for Lions. Here she is again. That's a nice ball, and yeah, there was a foul on Nakadate. They need to be quick here, Lions. Free kick's taken, it's a long one to the back stick, and it's crossed the face of goal, and a bit of a scramble. And Apu can only turn it into the side netting. You might feel the jig is up now for Lions, but not with defending like that, and Thompson is in here. Shot by O'Keefe. And that is full time here at Heath Park, where it's finished. Eastern Suburbs 3, Lions FC 1. Eastern Suburbs raced into a 3-0 lead at half time. Lions came back in the second half. Macy Edward grabbed a goal back, but Eastern Suburbs were able to see the game out to inflict Lions' first defeat of the season, and their first since October 2020, a run that stretched back 60 games. Well, they'll need to set a new one now. I've been Adam Cattell. Thank you for joining me on FQ TV. See you next time.